Hello, Josaman. Siddharth again. As I've already mentioned in multiple videos, that situation in Germany is not that good as it used to be earlier. I mean, I'm talking 5 years back. But still, there are a lot of career opportunities that you should not miss upon. Now, how to make a sustainable career is the biggest question these days, because getting a job contract is one thing and getting a sustainable jobs contract is another thing. Unfortunately, I have seen many candidates who were unfortunately not even able to complete their probation time, that is proboscite of 6 months. So friends, in this video, I am going to share some of my personal tips and opinions uh, on how you can make a sustainable, that is a long-term career in Germany. Now, the opinion that I am going to share in this video is based on my personal experience. I came to Germany in January 2020, which was just before Corona, and during those times also things were quite similar as we see these days here in Germany. So please see this video completely, friends, because I'm sure you don't want to miss on some important points that I'm going to share here. Now friends, fortunately a lot of homework is already done by the German government, or you can say the European Union. And as I introduced in my previous video, I mean that was almost like 1 year back, wherein I explained about NIS 2.0. So friends, NIS is actually a old rule which came into effect in European Union in the year 2017. But last year in 2024, an upgraded version of NIS came into picture or into effect, and it's known as NIS 2.0. Now, friends, if you are already from cybersecurity, you probably must be knowing NIST, which is entirely a different concept, which is an American framework. Today, we are not going to touch upon the depth of these NIS or NIST, but what I'm going to speak upon is the companies wherein NIS 2.0 is mandatory to be followed, is where you should be focusing upon. So friends, this NIS 2.0 pertains to companies which are of highest or which are of pretty importance to the German society or the continuation of German society. Now, as most of the countries in European Union have a very close relationship with each other, including business ties, most of the companies which are critical to German infrastructure are also critical to the other countries. That is, they are a part of supply chain management. So, if you try to find out jobs in such companies, you can be more assured here to make a sustainable career. So friends, now I will dive deep into those companies for whom NIS 2.0 is mandatory, and I would strongly recommend you please focus on these companies irrespective of whichever profile you come from. If you're a software developer, if you are, let's say, a supply chain manager, if you are a cybersecurity specialist, you should definitely try to find out jobs in these companies. These are the sectors or industries which will stay alive, and jobs in such companies are more reliable and more trustworthy. Okay, so we'll shift gears now and we'll speak upon those companies. So friends, the German government has already identified 17 sectors. Previously, it used to be 10 sectors only, but now 7 sectors have added. And these 17 sectors are considered as the most important firms for the complete society. Now, friends, not all of these companies or sectors are relevant for this video, because many of them pertains to the German government itself, which I'm sure that most of the viewers of this video are not eligible to apply for. But anyways, I'll take up one by one the most relevant firms wherein you can have a lot of chance to make career, and I will dive deep into some examples also of those companies. These companies could be like telecommunication, energy, it could be healthcare, it could be Lebensmittel, that is food processing industry, it could be insurance, it could be banking, it could be finance, it could be anything. There are two tasks that you have to fulfill. The first is you have to find out the companies which are actually engaged in these business. For example, if I take energy, so first you have to find out the companies which are actively engaged in providing energy in Deutschland, in Germany. The second task is you have to be clear on how to find these companies. So I will just try to find out these companies, and I'll type in Energie Firmen in Deutschland. Now, friends, I strongly recommend you please learn a little bit of German, because as you see, once you have a grasp of German, you will be very well able to find out the gold out of mines. That is, you'll be able to find or search your profiles very precisely and perfectly. So as I said, I have searched Energiefirmen in Deutschland, and here if you go maybe go below, and you'll find welche Energiekonzern gibt es in Deutschland. That is, which companies are engaged or which energy sector companies are there in Germany, and here you will find a lot of information. So I'll go into Verivox. Wer sind die größten Energieversorger in Deutschland? Die Top 5. That is, who are the top 5 energy companies in Germany? And here I find that Uniper SE is pretty big company which is engaged in German energy sector. So I'll just pick up this in Uniper SE, I'll copy paste and I'll go into my favorite website for German job search, and that is Stepstone. Now here I'll just key in this Uniper SE, and that's all I have to do. So friends, you see there are more than 50 treffer for Uniper jobs. That is, there are so many jobs which are available in Uniper. And from here onwards, it is your task, because you have to find out, let's say if you are in IT and you find there's a job called IT system administrator. If I were in IT, I would have definitely gone for this job or at least applied for this. So this is one way you can find a relevant job in energy sector. I'll take one more example. If I go back to Verivox and here I see, let's say EONSE. So I'll just copy paste and I'll go back to Stepstone and I'll check the jobs which this company is going to offer. EON Grid Solutions Training Program, Techniker, and you'll find a lot of information regarding jobs. So this was about the energy sector. I'm not going to search each and every company in this video. That is up to you to find yourselves. Now, my next most favorite topic or industry is the Gesundheitswesen, that is the healthcare industry, because I myself work in healthcare. Of course, I'm working as cybersecurity specialist, but I'm engaged in a healthcare industry. And trust me, friends, I have seen a tremendous growth opportunity in this sector. Now, once again, friends, as I have said, irrespective of whether you are a software developer or any profile in any industry, you should certainly try your luck in healthcare industries. Especially just a couple of days back, I got to know that there is some new development in China, and after which a lot of people are getting ill. I hope that it does not turn into an epidemic. But friends, in all cases, Gesundheit, that is the healthcare, is a very booming sector. So I'll search out Gesundheitswesen Firmen in Deutschland. So if you see, there are a lot of companies which are engaged in German healthcare, and you see top Unternehmen Gesundheitswesen Glassdoor. Why? By the way, friends, Unternehmen should be a very familiar word for you. It means companies. So I'll just click upon it, and here you see there is a huge list of companies which are engaged in Gesundheitswesen. So as usual, I'll just pick anyone. Let's say I pick up a bot and I copy paste it and go to Stepstone. Just click here, abort, and you're good to go. So here you find there's a lot of jobs. Let's say if you are electrical, you have done some electrical engineering, mechatroniker, that is in mechanical, electro install. Just in case, well, I don't promote this thing, but in case if you want to find only English jobs, then there is an option here. You can click on English, and I don't know where you'll land, but it says that probably you'll find jobs which are in English. Now I'll switch over to the second one, that is LabCorp, and I'll straight away go to Stepstone once again and put it as LabCorp. And you see there are quite a lot of jobs around. And in case if you want, you can just go back and search for more companies around here. Now, next topic, now next sector of my interest is transportation. So friends, here most of all of our civil engineers, mechanical engineers can think of making career, because transportation means any kind of transport. It could be rail, it could be road, it could be waterways. Guys, you must be aware of what transportation is called as in German. Um, Transportation means Verkehrsmittel. Well, as you see, Lufthansa, Deutsche Bahn, Münchner Verkehrsgesellschaft, there are so many companies. I'll check out Deutsche Bahn AG Berlin. So I'll just click it here, and as usual, I'll jump into Stepstone. So you see, Quereinsteiger, do you know? It means the people who want to switch over the profiles of their jobs. Let's say if you are in some other profile and you want to switch over to some other profile, for that reason, you need to remember this word Quereinsteiger. That is maybe like you are jumping from one profile to another, which is a very welcome theme in Deutschland. So you can go for Umschulung als Zugverkehrssteuerer. So this way, friends, there is a lot of opportunities that you can find out. I'll take one last example, and this time I am going to check out, let's say, Frankfurt Airport. Well, that is known as Fraport. Probably it's a business name, and I'll check out in Stepstone. So here you see there are again so many jobs. Now it's up to you to find the relevant job as per your profile. Now, financial markets, that is banking and insurance. So, friends, unfortunately, I never had a chance to work in any of the banks, but I am sure that these are the guys who are the paymasters. Well, when your raw material itself is money, then you certainly can expect a lot of salary from these guys. So, going into this aspect, banking is a very prevalent aspect in Germany. There's a lot and lot of companies which are engaged. Now, this was all for this video, friends. I know this video stretched a lot, but it definitely makes sense because it's a question of your career. So, friends, this was all from my side for this video. I hope that you like this video. Now, just in case if you're not satisfied or happy with the presentation or contents of this video, please let me know in comment section. I would definitely try my level best to improve in my next videos. I would see you in my next video. Cheers.